Yeah, so the it's pretty obvious to me, and I'm pretty sure other people can see this, but it's something you don't think about until somebody else mentions it. Again, having experience, being having a few years under your belt, I guess you can teach some people some things, or at least you can point them to certain things that they might not have paid attention to before. So the darker Indians will replace the African Americans. They are replacing the African Americans. Talking about America here. So America used to be occupied by a lot of African Americans. They held, you know, um, middle to upper level positions. It was more prominent in the 90s, and then we just kind of seen that fizzle out as the years have went by, and now you see, either white people or people from other countries coming in and having positions that a lot of African Americans used to have. So let's say you lived in Canada, right? And let's say, you came to America, you took a trip to the States in the late 90s, right? And you seen a lot of African Americans, right? And then let's say you came back 30 years later and you seen so-called dark-skinned people, black people, whatever you want to call it, but you said they didn't look the same. They didn't look like the people that I seen that were dark from the night. What, like, these people have like slick hair. Their hair is different. What happened to those other black people that I seen in the 90s? Oh, they're gone. They died off. And they had to replace them with the dark-skinned Indians. So they brought the dark-skinned Indian people over here now. And now they are replacing the loss of what was formerly known as the African Americans. Those black people. Those black people are dying off, and they're being replaced by dark-skinned Indians. Pretty somber the way I describe things, guys. It seems like I have no emotion. I'm just telling you how it is. This is what's going on. I guess I fit right in because you got Indian people who think I'm in, who think I'm Indian. So I guess I fit right in, no problem. Maybe get me an Indian wife and everything. I'll fit right in. Meanwhile, I got a story to tell about what happened to those dark people that you seen in the 90s. How did they die off? What happened to them? When I come across the so-called African Americans, they seem like they're half dead. If you come across the average African American in American cities, you coming from overseas. If you come from overseas and you come into these major cities, and you come across your average African American, they will seem like either alcoholics, they on drugs, or they just seem like they're sick. Something's wrong with them. They're sick, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Now, don't get me wrong. There's white Americans who are experiencing the same thing. Like I said before, I'll be 46 years old this year. If you can survive 4 decades of the changes that have happened in America and be standing here today, looking like me, talking like me, walking like me, you got some true grit about you. There's something you're not supposed to survive 4 decades of the changes in America without something going wrong with you, something happening to you, mentally, emotionally, or physically. Sick. You're not supposed to survive it. Long gone are the days where you get a job and you expect to keep it 30, 40 years and then collect your pension. That doesn't exist anymore. But just to close it out, I don't want to be long. So the darker skinned Indians, they have found a replacement already. See, a lot of things I talked to you guys about has already happened and is happening. It's not something in the future. The future is right now. It's happening right now. The people that are dying off, the depopulation. It's just amazing how it's done. You wonder who actually is running the show, because somebody knows. Now, before I close it out, so why can't, the African Americans are dying off, why can't they be replaced with like white people, or maybe like lighter skinned Indians? Well, the thing is, if you don't have black people among your society, darker skinned people, I should say, among your society, it will cause atmospheric changes. The tornadoes will come. Let's say America was all white. Don't think that this was actually thought about before. Let's say America just decided to be all white. We're going to get rid of all the dark skinned people. Do you know the tornadoes would come and destroy everything? The atmospheric changes would destroy everything. There are scientists who know this. How do I know this? I don't know how I know this, guys. I just have years of experience under my belt of studying what people have said. I told you guys, I'm just a messenger. I'm just telling you guys what somebody said. I actually don't deem myself intelligent. I deem myself as somebody who has listened. Like I said, I've done way less talking and more listening than your average person out here. And when you do more listening and talking, you learn a lot of things. You hear a lot of things. Sometimes you can't remember where you heard it from, but you know it's true though. If I told the average person this, they would say I was crazy. Where you get that from? They want to know where. I don't remember where I got it from. I know for a fact that if America was all white, tornadoes would come and destroy everything. You have to have a certain amount of melanated people in your land to keep the atmosphere running smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and close it out right here, guys. But yeah, it's obvious that they found the replacements for the African American. It's been happening for years. Probably take about 50 years to get rid of all the African Americans and have it fully replaced with the darker skinned Indians. About 50 years, I just guessing.